Hey guys, Dr. Dual Sport here. Today I want to show you how to modify your tires to get better traction. But first, let's see if you can relate to my problem. Have you ever been riding along just enjoying the moment, focusing on the beautiful scenery, becoming one with the bike, enjoying every turn in the trail, when all of a sudden you hit a patch of snow, lose traction, lose momentum, and are unable to proceed. You attempt to shift your weight to gain traction and get a run on it, but to no avail. The only option may be to find another route. Or you are cruising along, totally enjoying the ride, when all of a sudden
I did it.
Say, I'm expecting a very cold winter this year, and I'm hoping we have lots of snow, lots of deep snow, and even some ice. When the weather comes and the snow gets too deep, the roads get covered and icy, then I'm probably not going to be able to ride the 1200 GS. I'm probably going to want to go to a lighter bike and something a little less weight. And I'm probably, see, he can wait. I'm probably going to, also I want to be able to have enough traction to get around. So anyway, I've decided I'm going to do some ice studs on my tires. I Googled it up. I watched a few, there's 3 or 4 different YouTube videos. They're all good. But basically, what you need to do is get some of these Tapcon cement screws. You want the 1/4 inch by 1 1/4, and then you need to get some 1/4 inch by 20 nuts. What you do, you take your drill, put in a 3/16 bit, go around the tire, and you can see I've drilled like 1 hole here, then 2 here, then 2. You want to offset them. Now, if I had to do this over again, I would have stayed away from this lug here that's farther out on the side, and just done this one. I would have done probably these 2, then these 2, then these 2, then these 2. Just rotate. You should be able to do both tires with like 250 screws. So anyway, how you do it? You want to get a screwdriver, drill your holes, then get a screwdriver, put your screw on there, and you want to start those by hand with your screwdriver. You can see I've got them in there and got them started. Okay, then once you've got them in there, you need to have a number 3 Phillips bit, and anyway, sink them in all the way. Okay, then take one of your nuts. Let's see. Also, when you get ready to put the nuts on, you need to get a number 3 Phillips and get it on a ratchet so you can have some more torque to hold it there. Anyway, let's see if I can. There somewhere. Okay. I want to get that on there. I guess you can see that. And then start your nut, and these have to kind of cross thread, so you want to just start a little bit there. Then, I think I might have a tool here. And get your electric, air impact, electric impact, whatever has enough torque to do it. You want to sink that to where that's just sticking out a little bit. Okay, when I went to, I had to drive up. They don't have a Home Depot in my town, so I had to go north. When I picked them up, they didn't have the 1¼ screws. All they had was or they didn't have the 1¼ All they had was the 1¾ So I thought, well, I'm not going to make another trip. So I've got them. When I got all done, then I'll put a little saw blade on my little 4-inch grinder. I'll just cut these off about right there, and I'll be good to go. So, okay, we about got our tire done, but I just wanted to show you a couple of little pointers. One thing that I did that helped is as you can see, the bead of the tire here wants to squash together, and I just used a couple of old cans of WD-40 laying around. I just propped them in there to hold that open, and then I can it makes it more easy to get the ratchet in there with the number 3 Phillips. And then the only other pointer I have is one of the other guys on his video suggested that you start the nuts on with a pair of pliers. I found that I tried that, I tried a wrench, but I found that if I tried starting it by hand, a lot of times it would be cross-threaded, crooked, and it would, when I'd get into the end there, that would strip the nut. These nuts, they're only like a grade 2, so they're soft. And but if that happens, don't worry. Just run it back off, get a new nut, put it back on. But I found that if once I got my screwdriver in place, if I just put the nut on there with my fingers, and then put the impact on there and applied quite a bit of pressure, just sink it right in, then had no problems. Then, when we're all done, we take the, I got a little cutoff blade on the 4-inch grinder. Just cut them off a little bit so they're sticking out about a quarter of an inch. And then, if I remember right, I think I got this at Walmart. I bought some, this is matting or foam pad to walk on. I guess it goes under your carpet on a stairway or hallway, and it's about a quarter plus thick. It's a foam, and I'll show that to you. I'm close there. You can. Anyway, I just took a pair of scissors and counted over so many dots, cut that, and then I put a piece of that inside here to pad the screws. So I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll go give them a try. We'll go get them mounted up and give them a try, and I'll let you know. But so. There's what they look like. They look pretty aggressive, so I'm interested in seeing how they work.